Rybrook BMW Worcester, Adrian Reid speaking. Here we have Volkswagen Scirocco GT TDI 2 litre 170 YD11ZVZ in white with black cloth, 67,000 miles. It's a two-owner car, got a good service history, not all Volkswagen, but I'll detail that on the website. Let's have a walk around the car, starting in the near side corner. Few light chips. I'm sorry the car's a little bit grubby, I haven't had a chance to clean it yet. It's literally as it's just landed with us. But looking around, a couple of chips on the edge of the bonnet there. Generally the car just needs a jolly good clean, and I think a little bit of light touch up there. Moving around to the offside front wing, that all looks okay. Offside front wheel, that looks alright. There's a little bit of light chipping here on the edge, and the VW badge is now started to corrode. It's got a nice Continental tyre on there with a good 4 or 5 millimetres of tread. Looking down at the offside of the car, panels look all nice and straight. What I can see, there's a couple of light little dent masters, one just above the door handle here and one just on the rear quarter panel, but the rest of that looks all okay. Moving around to the rear bumper, that looks all nice. Nice new tyre there on the rear, on the offside, and that wheel looks like it's been refurbed before. There's little bits of lacquer peeling off there, so you might want to allocate for a set of wheels to be refurbed on this car. Moving around, looking at the bumper, that looks all okay. Even on sort of the entry into the boot area, that looks all nice too, so that's always good to see. Let's open up the boot area. Looking inside there, all looks nice and clean. There's a spare set of mats there by the looks of it, and a couple of rubber mats. Warning triangles down here. If you lift the boot mat up, got a spare wheel there with locking wheel nut and jack, so nice and complete. Moving down, looking at the near side of the car, I can see, I don't know if it shows up on the camera, there's just some light dent masters on the rear quarter panel there. Good dent guy will get those out, I would think no problem at all. Looking at the rear tyre on the near side, excellent, about 5 or 6 millimetres tread. I think they're fairly new, those rear tyres. And the rear wheel is quite badly curbed, and the badge is bad as well, so again, needs the wheels doing on this little fella. Looking down at the passenger side door, that looks all okay. Looking at the door mirror, a few light scratches there which will polish. Moving down to the near side front wing, that looks good. And again, tyre on the front there with probably a good 4 or 5 millimetres of tread, but light curbing again, and some lacquer peeling off there on the spokes. But generally the car stands up nicely. Let's have a look inside. Opening it up, got the cloth upholstery. Looks clean inside. It hasn't been valeted, so the interior is as is, but that looks fairly good to me. Driver's foot area is a bit grubby, but again needs a good clean. It's got some kind of spurious over carpet there which can be thrown away, but the carpets underneath look fine. A few scuffs here on the sill just on entry into the vehicle, but the door card looks nice, all looks okay. I have only got one key with this vehicle, only got one key. There isn't, I don't think another one is going to turn up. If it does, that's just a bit of good fortune. The car's done 67,346 miles. Let's just start it up. Starts up fine, sounds nice, 110 miles of fuel left in the tank, so that's all okay. Car smells fresh inside, it's not been smoked in or anything like that. All looks good. We have here a handbook pack. We have a service book with non-franchise stamps in. Let's have a look. Starting at, let me just open the page. 19,000 miles, 41,000 miles, 61,000 miles, and then another Evans Halshaw stamp there at 63,921, which was in May 2015. It's currently MOT'd until the 14th of March 2016. I've got a registration document here showing one former keeper, and it was registered on the 14th of the 11th 2011. Scirocco GT TDI 170. It says SA, I presume that's semi-automatic, but it isn't. It is a manual car. So there we go. Very pretty little white Scirocco on the 11 plate. If I can be of any further help, please give me a call. It's Adrian at Rybrook BMW Worcester, 07879 643 807. Thanks for watching.